What is going on, guys? It is Techno Spider, and today I'm going to be giving you guys the best tips I can for all the people who got Call of Duty Advanced Warfare over the holiday season for Christmas or Hanukkah or whatever you guys celebrate. I'm here to give all the people who are new to this game the best tips I can because I have had this game from release and I feel like I've gotten pretty good at it. So I'm going to try and give you guys the best tips I can in order to help you improve your game so you can have an enjoyable experience right off the bat, because I know my experience with this game when it first came out was kind of weird because I didn't really understand what to do with the exosuits and all that crap, so it was kind of weird for me. So hopefully if you guys see this video, I can help you guys improve your game and so you guys can have an enjoyable experience. And if these tips help you, please let me know in the comment section below. Leave a like rating, whatever you guys want to do, because I love seeing the comments and the likes and all that great stuff from you guys. And you guys have really given me a lot to look forward to when I put up these videos. It's just all the great comments and stuff. So first things first, the gameplay you guys are going to be seeing in the background is a 71-5 DNA bomb on the map Retreat Domination. This is on a new account just because I wanted to make a new account to try out the new experience, because if you guys did not know, skill-based matchmaking has kind of ruined this game. So I made the new account to see what it was like to start off with a lower KD instead of playing on my higher KD account every day and just playing absolute sweaty. So this was against a little lower skilled people, but it was still a DNA bomb nonetheless, and it was a lot of fun getting it. So hopefully you guys enjoy that gameplay in the background. But enough about that, let's get into the tips. The first thing I gotta say is you guys have to take into account the difficulty of this game, just because of the fact that the exosuits add so much to the game. I mean, it may not seem like it adds a lot to the game, but in reality it adds so much to the game. It makes it not even feel like Call of Duty sometimes to me. I don't even like register the fact that I'm playing Call of Duty, just because of the fact that the exosuits just completely changed the Call of Duty style, considering I've never ever played a Call of Duty before where I got to be able to jump high. I mean, before you'd have to climb a ladder to get on top of a building or jump over a wall or something, and there's always people fighting over the wall. You know, you'd throw grenades over the wall, or you'd have to climb the ladder to get up to the highest point, and you're always getting shot at and stuff. Now you can just jump over that wall or jump onto that roof or jump into that spot now. So it's definitely a different feeling. But, you know, it really adds to the game, and I think it's something great to happen in the Call of Duty franchise. I don't know what they're going to do with it in the future. One of the things I do have to say about the exosuits, guys, is just because you have the exosuit doesn't mean you have to always use the exosuit. This is something that messed me up a lot when I first got the game. I felt that because I had the power to jump wherever I want and do all this crazy exo maneuvers, that I'd just constantly be doing them, even when they're unnecessary. I'd just be walking in the middle of the field and I would just jump for no reason. And it's kind of got me killed a lot because I wouldn't actually be paying attention to the people that were running around below me. I'll just be jumping around and doing all this crazy stuff. So definitely don't let the exosuits distract you. Just because you have them doesn't mean you absolutely have to use them. I spend a lot more time on the ground now, feel myself getting a lot more kills. Only use the exosuits when you need to, because it's something that got me killed a lot, was just getting distracted by them. So definitely only use them when you need to, and that will probably help you guys out a little bit. The second thing I want to talk about is class setups. Now, just because you guys can use the XMGs and all those crazy weapons that are in the game, the dual wield LMGs, if you guys don't know what those are, the XMGs, you just got like akimbo LMGs. They're pretty terrible. And, you know, don't go out using all these random weapons. Use the guns that are best in the game right now, like the ASM-1 or the HBR or the BAL or the AK. Use the guns that are best right now, because if you go out and you start using all those trash weapons like the EPM-3 or the XMGs or the SN6, the AMR-9, just because you can go and use those weapons doesn't mean you should, because if you're going into a battle against someone with like a BAL or an HBR or an ASM, with a gun like the XMGs, you're going to get destroyed every time, and it's not going to make the game fun for you because you're not getting kills. So definitely try and use some of the better guns in this game, like the BAL, the HBR, the ASM. It'll just make your experience a lot more enjoyable. Third thing I want to talk about is score streaks. Now, just because we got the Paladin and the Warbird and all these crazy high score streaks, and you can just add tons of attachments. I mean, I've made the Paladin cost over 1,700 points before, and it's just crazy, and I'm able to get that because I consider myself to be a pretty good player, so I have the skill set to get that, but I don't always get them, and it's a lot harder to get it just because of the sheer fact that the numbers you have to reach to get the score streaks, it's just insane. And you can get just as many kills on the ground with the UAV up as you can while you're up in the Paladin. So just because you can use those high score streaks doesn't mean you shouldn't, because I feel like the lower score streaks can do just as much work as the higher score streaks can, and especially don't run them if you're not capable of getting them, because I feel like a lot of my teammates are always running the Paladin and all that shit and they never end up getting it. So definitely just stick with the bare bones UAV, you know, system hack, missile strike, Stick to the lower end of score streaks. They will get you enough kills. You don't need to be running on the paladin just yet. Wait till you're just a little bit better at the game and you're able to get those score streaks. You're confident you can get them every time you play. Just use score streaks that you're confident you can get pretty much every match. That's my best advice I can give for score streaks, and it's just something I try to apply when I add my score streaks to my classes. So tip number 4 is learn the maps. This is probably the most, if not one of the most important tips in the game, is learning the maps, because this will definitely help you out. Knowing the spawns, knowing where people are going to be, knowing where the objectives are. It's a lot better of an advantage to know where everything is going to be than just running blindly into a match. I definitely suggest going into combat training and learning some of the maps first before you go into pubs, because it's definitely going to help you out, because all these other people you're playing most likely have already had the game since pre-release, so they already know all the maps, and they're just going to keep wrecking you because they know the maps and you don't, and you're running blindly into high traffic areas that you don't even know about. So go into combat training, play against some bots on higher difficulties, and learn the higher traffic areas of the map, because you guys can know what's going on, learn the spawns. They'll definitely help you out, help you get those score streaks, help you get some more kills. And the final tip I have to give you guys is play with friends. If you guys have friends, especially play with them, because if you have a friend who can keep putting up UAVs for you, you can stay on the ground, keep slaying. If he's putting up UAVs for you, being able to see the enemies will give you the advantage for you to get your score streak, because he's giving you the UAV. You can see other people, then you can go get your UAV, help him out get his next UAV. It's just a continuous chain. Definitely want to be playing with friends. It's a lot better than playing with people who don't even know what's going on. Better to play with people who know what's going on. You can talk to them like, hey, there's a guy on B, go shoot him, instead of just relying on your random teammates to do the work for you. So definitely play with friends. It will really help you out, and it's a lot better being able to play with people who you know you can trust, instead of just putting your trust in random people. So that is it for today, guys. If the tips did help you, please let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to see feedback, and if you guys have anything else you guys want to add, you can also say them in the comment section below. Leave a like rating if you guys did enjoy this video, because I do put time into my videos, and subscribe if you guys want to see some more awesome future content by me. Follow me on Twitter, link will be in the description below. You guys can talk to me there, or you can just comment in the section below. Either one works for me. Anyways, guys, this is all the time I have for today. This has been Techno Spider, and I will see you all later.
The savage.